Hello, everybody. We actually have the same clothes on we did in another VLOGUST video.
Right.
Because we realized that this video that you're about to watch right now was supposed to go at the end of a different video,
right.
But then we decided not to put it at the end of another video and to make it its own video. So it kind of didn't make sense, the beginning of it. So we're just making a little intro for it right now.
Right.
To go with it.
Right, because it was attached to another video. We're like, oh, now we're gonna go show you. And then we took it off. So, yeah.
So that was it. So we hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.
A few months back, you guys, we were at the mall and they had an Etsy shop set up at the mall where a bunch of different
shops come in and set up like their own little booth and sell stuff from their shop.
Right, from Etsy,
really cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there was this girl that was there, a young woman, and she had these pictures, you guys. They were so cute. So basically, she takes an old, now it's not just Disneyland albums.
Oh, right.
So she has all different kinds of albums. Of course,
she has David Bowie.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like Fifth Dimension. I don't even know. She might. I don't know if she does. But she has any you know, artist and you know, singer, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
But what she does, you guys, so she takes these Disneyland albums, an old album. She takes the album out of it from the inside, and she'll cut, like laser cut or whatever, however she cuts it, into the shape of, to correspond with the album cover. So say it's a Pinocchio album, then she'll cut out like a shape of Jiminy Cricket or the shape of Pinocchio, and then she puts it onto the album and puts it in a frame. Oh my gosh, you guys, they're so adorable.
I know.
So we had this vision, what if we bought the pictures and put them on the wall and do some kind of Disney wall in our living room. So we got 4 pictures, you guys, knowing that we would put them up on the wall eventually. We bought these, I think, like in December, you guys. We barely just did it because we were trying to think of what to do. So
how to like arrange it and, you know.
So in Jake's room, you guys, we had years and years ago, you guys, and some of you may remember this. The kids were like littler. We were at Disneyland one day and they were doing like a walk and waltz footsteps or something, and they sold you this map. But when you open the map, it was gigantic, you guys.
I mean, it's like the size of a state map. You know,
it is like
when you go to state,
like a classroom or something, like you're in a classroom, right?
Or like a map of the USA. It's like that big. I mean, that's what it looks like.
It's like really big. So we had framed it, and then Jake didn't want it in his room any longer, and I'm like, I gotta put that somewhere else because I need to keep that in the house. We had a vision. We'd put that on the wall.
Yes.
Then put these Disneyland pictures from this gal that we got.
Yes.
And then we
got a Disneyland sign for Christmas that my brother gifted to, you know, the family.
Yes.
Mostly us though.
Right.
Because you especially had seen it before, like
which we showed you guys. Yeah, we showed it to you guys, and it's the copy of the
original
Disneyland sign,
right? Like the old one, you know, with the colored boxes behind the letters, you know.
Right.
And and you could still buy it, I think, on the Disney shop website.
And they may even have it still at Disneyana.
Disneyana. Yeah.
Disneyana on Main Street, because that's where we saw it for the first time. So they might have it there still. I'm not positive. So it just took off from there, and then we have like a little table in that spot.
Right, but we could just tell them when we show it.
So let's go show you. We want to show you guys. Jaclyn put pictures on Instagram, but in case you didn't see it, come on, we'll go show you.
And hold on though, the girl who owns the shop, her name's Kat. She's so sweet, and the name of her shop is Hot Mess Workshop on Etsy, and that's where you could find I think she does other things other than albums.
I think, like, I'm not positive.
Headbands or something.
Yeah, I'm not positive.
Yeah, but you can go look. It's so cute. So but we'll go show you the wall.
And if you guys have a certain thing like in mind, you could always just write her and say, hey Kat, do you have any Cinderella albums?
And then can you put this shape on top? Right. You know, so I'm sure she would, you know.
Yeah, she's pretty good about customizing it for you if she can. And like when we were looking, you guys, so some albums are really, really old looking and some are kind of faded because she reuses, of course, the old vintage albums. So you could always look for like, you know, like newer looking ones, or you could say, oh, I don't like that Cinderella cover. Do you have like another one you could show me? So she's pretty good about it. So anyway, so we'll show you what they look like and show you the table and what we did, you guys.
Yeah. All right, you guys, so here's the wall. We'll try to go, you know, through everything. The battery's gonna die on this camera, so I'll try to be a little quick. Okay, so here's the first album. It's Pinocchio, and then as you can see, that's the Pinocchio album, you know, record I should say, cut out in the shape of Jiminy Cricket, amazing. Then we have a Peter Pan one. Oh look, here I am, woo! And then Tinkerbell is the shape that's cut out of the record. And then that's the Peter Pan album, as you can see.
We actually picked this album. She had other ones because it had a rainbow label. So we picked this one, and then if you guys notice up here, she also was able in this Peter Pan one to keep the, Pinocchio, to keep the Disneyland word on Jiminy.
Right.
So yeah,
and on this one
too. She did the same thing here.
I know.
So we did pick that. We asked her to do that.
Hold on. And then here's the big map we were telling you about. I mean, like, you should stand there and put your arm so they could see how long it is. No, I meant the other way. I meant long ways. Wait. Anyway, okay, so it's so cute.
Here's my arm.
Yes, there we go. See, it's like 2 arm lengths.
2 arm lengths.
Yes, so anyway, so it says Disneyland on the top and then the bottom. It's the whole map. And then there's little characters in between, you know, like, you know, each letter, and then on the sides. It's amazing. And Skyway Ride to Fantasyland is right there. So look how cute. And then, I know I was trying to look for other old, you know.
Well, of course, none of these are here. You know, none of this is here anymore. And so if you guys look, you could pause it and then like look closer.
Yes.
But it's really cute, you guys. So this was kind of just like an original like map of way, you know, how it was back then.
Yes.
There's a Disneyland sign that you guys could still find, and Jake actually found it on sale during Christmas, so it was a really good price, you guys. This one, you guys, we love because this is, of course, Dumbo's feather, how she did the feather.
Right.
And then, as I said, you guys, you could kind of customize with her, and she could kind of place this where, you know, wherever you want, but you know, we always did it with her so we could see all the characters from the album.
Yes, exactly.
And we made sure we picked album covers that were super vibrant and bright.
Yes, exactly.
And you guys look.
Oh my gosh, you guys, this one's one of our faves, as Mom said, because look how cute. It has all the dwarves and Snow White, and the shape that she put, well, we picked, you know, together, but the shape that she cut out to put on here is an apple, of course, and she picked a red label, and it's still the Snow White record. It's amazing.
Yes, and it shows the whole thing. So this is what's cute, you guys. She was able to keep like the whole label,
you know, middle,
basically.
yeah.
And she waited for this one, you guys. I think at the time we ordered it, she did not have a red label one for this out for Snow White, so we waited till it came in so we could have the apple in red.
I know.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Unfortunately though, you know, you obviously can't play any of the records because they're cut up. Which is kind of sad, but
I think then
I know, but I'm just saying, I know people might be thinking, no, like they cut up the record, you know,
but it's for artwork.
I know, but look how cute. On the table that we have that's underneath, you know, all this stuff, we have these little potted plants that we thought were cute because they kind of look like, you know, just whimsical.
And then you guys, of course, we got this at, when we went to,
I think Dapper Day, right?
It was Dapper Day. And we got this a while ago, you guys, and it's from the Hollywood Tower Hotel. So these are just old keys, you guys, that I got from an antique store, and I just kind of put them there. My dad had this old one.
Oh, really?
So anyway, so these are all just old keys that I got at an antique store.
Actually, this one's my favorite. This triangle.
I do like that
or whatever.
one. Yes.
I don't know. It looks like a kite, kind of, but yes. And then, believe it or not, we got this at Target, you guys. It says "Adventure awaits." It's not the exact quote from Up, but we thought it was so cute because it was binoculars and it says adventure on it. So we thought,
reminded me of it.
Yeah, so it totally reminded us of Up. So we got that, I think it was like $3. Then we have this typewriter, which is so cute. We also got from an antique store. And then what we thought of was to put Walt's speech he gave the opening day of Disneyland in the typewriter, like as if he was like typing it out. That's what we put in there. We thought that was a good idea. And then
now we did not type it on here though.
Oh no, of course.
This ribbon doesn't work.
Right. Yes, we typed this just on our computer with a typewriter inspired font.
Yes.
So it kind of looks like, you know, the font of a typewriter. And then I tried my best to forge a good signature because we looked up Walt's signatures, and like I try to do it the best of my ability. So anyway, so that's that. So we thought that that's cute here underneath the map.
And you guys, in the little story about this typewriter, we've had this for years. I always wanted an old typewriter in the house. I love the look. I remember from my childhood, my mom had a typewriter at her house, and she would sit there and send letters to her friends, and I loved the sound.
I know, look how cute.
And it took us a long time to find one, and they're so expensive, you guys, but we found this one for a really good price, and it actually can work if you get a new, there's a little ribbon, so you can put a new ribbon in there. They do still sell them. But then when we did the table here, we thought, oh my gosh, we're gonna move that from the den, because it was kind of hidden in the den, over to the table here. So.
I know. Then we have a bell that we also got from the Tower of Terror store that was there, you know, before it closed down. It does work, if you could see. Okay.
Call the bell boy.
Oh yes, and then there's the little you know, emblem on the other side. And then we got this light bulb, but we've had this for a while too, but we thought it was cute because it kind of reminded us of the light that's in the firehouse on Main Street, you know, that is always on to remember Walt.
This looks nothing like it.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
We just mean it's kind of like, it looks vintage, and it's kind of like the light to say it's always on for Walt.
Yes.
Although we do turn it off at night.
That's true. And it's actually plastic. If you can tell.
And this isn't even real filament.
It is not. That's also plastic. Yes, I know. And then this, we just put there, it's because it says love. There you go. And then last but not least, we have our adventure book that we got from our sweet flicker Tasia and her cousin Chaz. Oh my goodness. We do have this pin on top that we got from Disneyland, so that's just sitting there. But if you open it, it literally looks exactly like the book from the movie. It's amazing. And look, there's even another little grape soda pin in there, so look at that.
For now, that's what it looks like. And then you guys, we got
this clock to put next to, you know, our wall that's just across from it over here. And we got this one because it reminds us of, you know, Tomorrowland, like the Astro Orbiter, like with all the, you know, planets on it, but it also just looks like, you know, kind of retro almost. So we thought it was so cute.
I think they call it an atomic ball clock, I think.
Really? Okay.
I think that's how it was.
Yeah, it looks sciencey.
It just looks very 1950s-ish, 60s-ish. So
yeah, so we thought it was so cute. So we put that on the wall right here. And then we got a globe that kind of matches the colors. And this was from Target. Where do we get that clock from?
The clock I ordered from a place called France and Sons.
Okay.
And it was so cheap, you guys. I'm not even kidding. This clock was anywhere from, I'd say, like $90 way into the hundreds. This one literally was like, was this like 20 bucks?
I could have sworn.
I think it was on sale for like 20 bucks. And it's a nice size. And we thought it went pretty good with the retro look of the table and stuff.
And then, yeah, so then we got this globe, and it kind of matches the colors. So yeah, we just liked the colors on it, because, you know, it's like, what's that called? It's like the heat signatures.
It's supposed to be like, I think like an infrared. Is that
yes, I know, that's what I think so.
Yes.
So yeah, so that's what we have over here. That's the wall.
I hope you guys liked it.
We're pretty happy with it.
We may change things around.
Right, but we may. We don't know if we're gonna add anything or take anything, you know, away or whatever.
Yeah,
that's like on the table, but we'll see. Yeah, so anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
It's